Hello my beautiful Facebook fan bam, Emily Diamond here. I am back in Australia. Oh my goodness, I got back in late last night. I've had my beauty sleep and we've just done the beautiful drop off to school, walking the poochies, having a lovely morning out. It's very bright and beautiful here in Australia, much colder in Los Angeles. Very happy to be back in the beautiful Australian warm weather. Had a great trip, wanted to give you guys a whole bunch of updates. My trip got extended with meetings and things that were there to do. It was a lot bigger than I had predicted. You guys know that I part own a couple of other businesses. My core business is as a transformational leadership coach, working with people in businesses, and over the years I've also gotten involved in lots of different businesses. So one of the businesses that I part own is called Gutsy Health. It's a vegan gut health company and we make what's called functional snack food. So my first career, a bunch of you know, was in healthcare and injury rehab and natural medicine, all those things combined. Anything about humans and human performance, you guys know I am an absolute sucker for. And so when the opportunity came up with Gutsy Health with some beautiful colleagues early last year, I jumped on board, I got involved, and a bunch of you have seen content from us about that. And if you haven't checked us out yet, please do. The Instagram handle is Gutsy Health, and we're also on Facebook for Gutsy. Yeah, so we had a massive reception to us in the USA, which was mind-blowing and humbling and exciting, and it also then made a lot of sense because what we're doing, it's the first of its kind in the world. We've got a genuine range of snacks and treats that are actually healthy for people. Hi to the people joining us. So yeah, big response, and stayed on for a few extra days in the States to follow up on all of that. And then of course there's the magic of being around beautiful aligned people who are purposeful and in good communication and making stuff happen. So a lot of things moved for us in that last week, so I'll give you more updates about that in the future. And thank you to all my beautiful clients who rescheduled all their meetings with me. You guys are amazing. Thank you for being so supportive and so incredible. As you all are business owners, you know how when good opportunities come up, you have to take them. Hi to everyone joining. Thanks for joining in. So we've got a really big year coming up for everybody this year. We've got programs being launched. We've got all the digital work coming off the back of the book. The book is launched in April 5 on Amazon, so please don't buy it yet because we do want it to be a bestseller. So on April 5, we'll prompt everyone to please go buy the book and leave us a review. If anyone wants to be an advanced reviewer, let me know because I can give you a preview of the book. Now, a few giggles I wanted to share with you is, most of you know that I'm a pretty out there, intense person, and there was one night where there was no meetings, or there was things we could have done, but we got egged on by a few people, the Aussies traveling over there, that, you know, Mexico's really close. Why not just go to Mexico? Why not just go to Mexico for a night? Travel over the border, see what it's like. Check out the changes to the US-Mexico border, see what's happening. So by the time that day rolled around a few nights ago, everyone else had pulled out and it was just me and my Aussie traveling buddy. So guess what we did? We jumped in that car and we drove over the border, went to Mexico, had a night in Mexico and drove back the next day. And oh my goodness, it is a crazy place on the border of the US and Mexico. It's Tijuana, TJ. If any of you know what kind of place that is and what kind of things happen there, you will know what we did that night. And there are a lot of funny stories from that. So we had a lot of good giggles along the way. Really beautiful road trip. They had a 1 in 30 year butterfly migration event, which was incredible. They're called the Dancing Ladies. So driving through thousands upon thousands upon thousands of butterflies. So gorgeous. Sorry I didn't get to see Karini in San Diego. Karini, we drove past San Diego and I waved at you, but I didn't get to see you, honey. We were on that mission to get to Tijuana. Oh, there's one of our neighbours. Hi, Joan. So yeah, for those of you who know what Tijuana's like, there's a few Googles for you. For those you don't need to know, I'll be back in action with giving regular updates, sharing content, sharing insights, and there was quite a few beautiful concepts over the last 2 weeks that got discussed, particularly with Cameron Brown, who you can check out on Instagram, #AskCameronBrown. We did a video together from Santa Monica a couple of days ago, and you can get some of the insights that we were sharing from our learnings over there in the US community. It is a very different place for doing business for Australians. Americans are very supportive. which, yeah, not that Australia is not supportive, it's just a very different style. So it was a pleasure to be around. I'm sure there'll be a few more trips this year, so you guys will get updates on that. And I love you all. Have an amazing day and go keep being amazing dudes. One of the best things that's a reminder of going into a culture like that, that's a more expressive culture, is just by simply speaking, so many opportunities get created. And you know, the kind of traditional repressed UK Australian conditioning is to not speak. So for those of us who are working on raising up our voices and getting out there and sharing our message, it's okay if your message is clunky, it's okay if it's ugly, it's okay if it's not polished and perfect. What matters is that you're speaking, okay? Because people are listening, people are looking, people are wanting your leadership. That's one of my big takeaways and compounded lessons from this trip, is just keep speaking, speaking from your truth and speaking from your heart. And there are people there who want to listen, who want to support you and help you, and you just need to give them the opportunity. I love you all. I'll talk to you later. Welcome home. Bye.